Hey, hello my friend, welcome to my channel Azib. I hope that you are well. It's time to start a new course and it will be about JavaScript. In this course, you will learn JavaScript from nothing, if you have nothing knowledge about JavaScript, to expert inshallah. Okay, and I think JavaScript, you can search in Google, is the most powerful programming language in the world. It is the first one. Okay, not just for development, etc. No, it is the first one, the most powerful. You will see. You can search it. We have three main programming language in top three: JavaScript, Python, and Java. So, as I said, this course will be very long because you will see I will talk about lot of things. So be patient. I don't know when I finish it. When I have the time, I create a new video. And as I said, also, be patient. It's very important. Only I can't continue this course only if I die or I'll be homeless. I don't have that, of course. Okay, so I hope this course will be the most important course free exist in YouTube, because I will, as I say, I will give you a lot of things since the beginning of JavaScript, so the previous version until the version actually that exists. Okay, I will talk about version in another video. So in this course, it will be organized by section. If you follow the Java 8 course, I have made the same thing. So I have organized the course by section. So of course I tell you each time I will start new section, I will tell you. But what is this section? How to be organized? So the first section that I talk about is the fundamental about JavaScript. So it gives you the solid concept about related to JavaScript. It's the first step, of course, before to continue the next chapter. I don't know how many small section maybe I will make child section for this big section because a lot of things. I don't know how many sections related to this, but I must start by this because it is the first one. After this, I will give you the next section. It is not big section, but you must understand, if you are a developer, how to fix problems if you have an errors, how to find it, how to resolve it, etc. etc. It's the concept that each developer needs to have to create his own project or to travel with his team. And also, the next one, I will talk about DOM manipulation. It's a very important section. And in this section, inshallah, in this section, we'll create our first project in JavaScript. It is the first full project, step by step, of course. In this section, it's very important. Okay, all the sections are very important, but we need it each time. So you need all this concept before to continue in next section, inshallah. And it is not only the first project that I will make. Each time I will make a new section, new chapter, new topics. I will create a new project. I don't know, 2, 3, I don't know, but when it's necessary, we will use a new project to manipulate directly what we want. Okay? After this, maybe I will talk about how JavaScript works in detail. It is not practice, but just theory to understand how JavaScript works. And maybe I will add it on. I don't know if I add this section or no. We will see. Here we have more detail about the programming language JavaScript. And I know this part, a lot of developers doesn't know this knowledge about this. Okay, because it is just theoretic, not practice. It is not necessary, but it is good, very good. You have it is for another level to understand this. So it's very good if you want to do it. Okay, or to learn it. Sorry. So I will see if I did or no. I will see. I don't know. Just like this. And next section, I will continue with basic concept of JavaScript, but here I will introduce the new concept related to version ES6. It's a very, very important version related to JavaScript. So in this section, you will see the topic related to the maps, destructuring, arrays, string, enclosure, for example, etc., etc. After this, maybe I will create a new project. Why? Because I will show you new topics with this project related to the method, arrays, timers, date, and numbers. So it's very, very important. And in next one, inshallah, also maybe I'll create another project to see how to use, how to migrate with DOM, how to use lazy loading related to the image. So it is just section that I see like this. I don't prepare them, but you will see this, some animation, how to play with button, etc., etc. So all this in this section, and also with this new project. After this, we reach a new big section in JavaScript programming language. What is this? It is oriented programming with JavaScript, or the programming concept. Okay, so we see function constructor and ES6 class. It's a very, very important topic. After this, I will show you how to use a map. Not map, that I told you before, no, map that we have in Google Map, how to integrate in your project, how to use it. So maybe I'll create a new project about this. You will see it's very easy, don't worry about this or this thing. So you will see how to use it, as I said, and it's very important. So it's a concept that we needed for some project. And also, in this section, I will show you how to plan your project. So you have project, and you don't know from which step you must start, where you must start. So in this section, you will do it step by step. It is not necessary, but we do it. I will try to do it like this. Okay? The next section, here, we talk about an asynchronous. So as I said, the next session will be about asynchronous JavaScript. We use it to load data from external web servers, and it's very, very important. So you will see how to use asynchronous in JavaScript. The next section, I will show you how the modern application was built in JavaScript using some tools like npm, Babel, parser, and ES6 module. Okay, and finally, when finish all this section, I will show you how to deploy your project in the internet using Netlify to put it in the Git repository. Okay, this is the last section. It's not related to JavaScript, but just share it with your friends. It's a bit of our portfolio, etc., etc. So I make just a brief description about what we will see in this course, and I don't know how many sections I have talked about, 7, I don't know, but I will tell you from now, it will be very, very long. Okay, just be patient, but there's a lot of things. If I make the course, I will do it from scratch, and I can't make very quick something and pass another topic. No. I want to make a course that take 1 year if it's necessary, no problem, but I will do it like Java 8 or from PowerPoint that I will finish, inshallah, soon. So, be patient, okay? Be patient, and you will see, when you finish the course, you will get all the concepts related to JavaScript until this moment. So, I don't know, we are in 2021. So for the new version, if there is something that will be added in your JavaScript, because you will see it's each version there is something new. I will add it for the course when I finish the main course, of course. Okay. Now, before to finish this video, there are some points. It's very important point to follow them to continue the course. Okay. So now, don't finish, don't go, don't go. Please read, follow these rules. It's very, very important. We must put them. Okay, we must have them. So it's very, very important to see them, to note them before to continue, before to start to go to the computer to talk about JavaScript or anything else. Okay, so now let's start with our different rules. So what are these different rules or these different things that I will talk about before to jump to the computer, inshallah, or the next video? The first one, when I start to code, I go to the computer. Do it also. Okay, don't stay just watching the video. No, please, no. When I start to code, you must code also. It's very, very important, this point. If you're just watching the video, you will learn zero in JavaScript. Nothing about JavaScript. Nothing. Okay? So it's very, very important to follow this rule. Okay? Remember, when I start to code, do it also. So it is the first one. The second thing, the second rule. Try all the coding challenge that I will give you, that I will share with you. Okay? It's very important to try them. Don't worry if you get stuck. No problem. If you get stuck, just rewatch the previous video related to this challenge that I will give you. And of course, I will share the challenge after finishing, because it's very, very important. So, try every challenge that I will share with you. Now, if you're stuck, just rewatch the video. What is the rule 3? This one, you must do it for each thing, not only for JavaScript or for each thing. When you watch the video, when I talk, take a note. Take a note for each thing that you want. Your own note. Okay? It's very important to take your own note related to the syntax, to some explanation, the code, what you want, but take your own note each time. So maybe I will show you my note. You will see it's a very big file that I am using. Each time I will have new opportunities. So take your note for the syntax, for the command, what you want, but you must do it. Okay? Now, if it is the first time that you start programming, okay, please don't get overwhelmed. Please. So it is 100% normal that you will not understand everything. It is 100% normal. Don't worry about this, but don't think this one. Please don't think this. To say, oh, coding, it is not for me. Please don't think about this. Okay? So, if you want, you can. And you must know, each one of us has the speed related to the learning some new thing. Each one of us. If you have friends that learn, for example, 5 topics very quick, and you only middle of the topic, just half of the topic, no problem. Each one of us has his own speed related to the acquiring new knowledge. So please don't think coding it is not for you. Okay, it's very important. If you want, you can. In the first part of the course, I will make some, I will code something in JavaScript, but don't focus about how it works. Okay, just to show you something. So I repeat, don't focus how it works, because I will explain this later in other section, of course. Okay? Before to jump to the new section or the new topic, please be sure to understand the previous one, because all the topics are related from the previous. Okay? So don't jump to the next one if you haven't understand the previous one. So take a breath. Slowly understand what I have talked about in previous video, and when you finish, you have understand very well. Now you have the time. Slowly you can jump to the new topic, inshallah. I am using Windows for coding with JavaScript. So it is same thing if you're using Mac or Linux. There is no difference. Now, if you have problem related to some programs or anything else that I will make in different topics, it is not related to the operating system. There is no relation. Okay? So it is the same thing. What I will use in Windows is the same thing that we use it in the Mac and Linux. And finally, the last one, it is the most important. What is this point? What is this rule? Have fun. Have fun when you code. Have fun. It is always standing for other subject. Please have fun. Don't feel frustrated. Okay? If you feel it, just stop and go back later. But have fun. You can't success if you don't like something. And it's impossible. Okay? So it is the most important, I think, for me. You will see, if you like now to code JavaScript, you will learn it very, very well, and it will be very easy for you. So here are our different rules that we need before to start our course. Now, in next video, inshallah, we will configure our environment. So I will show you how to use which code editor that I am using. So it is the next video, inshallah, before to start our course. So see you, inshallah, to the next video. As I said, be patient, stay motivated, stay focused. And follow me on Instagram, teams.winners, for different motivational code, shortcut, etc., etc. And in my personal account, faisal.chico, for travel, food, graphic, and anything else. So take care of us. Tell you goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.